family. How you guys doing? What's up, girls? What's going on, baby? I know I haven't been on. I know that I haven't posted the neck bones and rice video. Um, but we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into it right now in a minute. But first, let me give my disclaimer first. I gotta do that. Now, this video here is going to be about relationships, sex, and men. If it's not your cup of tea, then I'm going to ask that you just don't watch this video because it ain't really for you, dog. It's really not. I mean, it's not, you know what I'm saying? It's not really for you, money. I mean, just, you know what I'm saying? Stage right. You know what I mean? Stage right. That means goodbye. Now to the rest of the motherfuckers, come on back in the room. Nigga, the boomerang niggas gone. Come on back in the room. Okay. Anyway. Wow. Where do I begin? Okay. This right here, family, girls, it is the bomb. This is made by Burt's Bees. It's red Dahlia. Okay. Tinted lip balm. I love, 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 love it. I don't know what it's giving off right now because I still have the scope, a little bit of the color stay Revlon that I had on yesterday when I went to church. And last night when I got home, because I went to an evening service. And so last night when I got home and finally, ate and all that, I didn't wash my face. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? Call me a nasty motherfucker, whatever you want to call me. My pussy clean. How about that? Okay. So but I wanted to go and just, you know what I'm saying, in case it's giving off a funny. Let me see. Is it? Nah, it's not. Is it? Nah. I think it's alright. So anyway, let me get up in the bed, right? And family, we're gonna talk for a second. Shit. And what we talking about, girls, we can talk about dudes. I've been dating, girls, I've been dating. And I'm legal to date. Let me just go on and say that. I am legal to date. And me and Kenny, we've been together for 6 years. And I love him, but I'm ready to enjoy the single life. I never had it. I never really had the single life. You know what I mean? I don't know what the single life is because I've always been mommy wife. And so now I'm ready to enjoy the single life. I'm ready to enjoy my home, invite whoever the fuck I want to over. I'm ready. That's the stage that I'm in my life right now. I gave all that. Girls, let me tell you something. I was married over 20 years, okay? So, I know about that life. You want to talk about different things? Tina know about that life. I've been a part of it. I was separated for many, many years, and that was cool. You know what I mean? Because, we were both living separate lives and stuff, and then that's how Kenny came into play. But before Kenny, I had went on a couple of dates and, saw a couple of cats. And, but, I just felt comfortable enough to just, slow it on down and just kick it with Ken. Well, is Ken around? Ken is still around. Matter of fact, me and Ken, we still hang out sometimes. We still kick it. We still put one up. We still kick it like that. It's just the fact that now, nigga, you can't move in. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. I mean, I just got to be honest, girls. Okay, look. Let me say this. The more shit you have, the more you set yourself up to be, I won't say used, let me say a catalyst. Can I say a catalyst? Because fuck that. I'm not going with used. I say a catalyst. Okay, so if you set yourself to become a catalyst for, you know, whatever's next to come, whatever they, whatever motherfuckers, preparing or get, you become a catalyst, okay? And so, I, I just forgot where I was. I just forgot where I was because I'm trying to choose my words wisely, and I'm trying not to, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to choose my words wisely. So if it's jumbling me up, it's just the fact that the truth in me is like, bitch, go ahead on and that right there. You know what I mean? And but yet and still the conservative part of me is like, you know what I'm saying, bitch, calm it down, be cool, be respectful, and this, that, and that, and that, and that. Well, anyway, but the more things you have, you become prey. Okay, you become prey to all kinds. You set yourself up to all types of men, all types of girlfriends, and sometimes it's not cool. And a lot of times they want to roll with you with what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that this was the case with me and Kenny, because I want to be clear. Okay, I was with Kenny because I love him. You know what I'm saying? I was never with Ken because of what he had, what he didn't have, or whatever. Look, check this out. I got off with, fucking with, you know what I'm saying, a man that had a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? And then I met Kenny, and it was just, I felt peanut butter and jelly. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I was less hurried. I felt like I was no longer in a race. I felt a calming. Because let me tell you something. A lot of you girls, y'all want to date ballers. When I say ballers, I'm not talking about ballers selling dope. Fuck that shit. That shit went out with the Cabbage Patch and all that, the Smurf and all that bullshit. I'm talking about a baller such as the Minnesota motherfucking Vikings, the LA motherfucking Clippers and Lakers, the goddamn San Francisco motherfucking 49ers and Padres and all of them. That's what I'm talking about as far as motherfucking baller, okay? The rest of the bullshit, I've never been with a dope dealer. If he sold some dope, I never knew nothing about it. I don't know nothing about the dope game, okay? Now, I got affiliation for the simple fact that, my brother got 45 to life. You know what I'm saying? And he was swept up in a lot of that type of game. So, then therefore, I'm not talking about that game. I'm talking about, football, basketball, soccer, this, and that. That's what I'm talking about. Win or lose. That shit. Well, when you are in those types of relationships, you feel hurried. You feel less settled. You don't feel secure. You feel for me, I can't speak for, the rest of these motherfuckers. I can't speak for everybody, Hoops and all these motherfuckers. I can't speak for them. I can only speak for me. Now, for me, I felt unappreciated. I wasn't able to give all of me because I was only given a portion of him because he was all over the place. You know what I'm saying? And so it just, but yet and still, my purse game was bad. My shoe game was tight. You know what I'm saying? It was flats, don't fuck with it. But my shoe game was bomb. You know what I'm saying? And I was eating at the finest motherfucking spots and traveling and all kinds of shit. And yes, all of that, all those perks do exist, and it comes with that. You can go to, Grammy after parties and Soul Train Music Awards and all. You know what I'm saying? It puts you in all of that. But you never know what's going to happen next. You never know who the next bitch going, you know what I'm saying? And I say that loosely because I don't come at chicks like that. You know what I'm saying? But you never know who's to come because you're never the baddest bitch. You never are. You could be the coldest of motherfucker. Now, yeah, they going to get your teeth zoom whitened. They're going to, they're going to do all those things for you. And they're going to introduce you to a life that probably you never known. I mean, it was like, nigga, you go to Wolfgang Puck restaurant, nigga, and it's like, is that mother? Yeah. One of them. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker, is this nigga really cooking some shit? Yeah. So, I mean, the shit that you are subjected to is, I mean, you're riding in the best of rides. Your allowance is bomb. I mean, the perks is just crazy. But on the interim, on the flip side to it, nigga, you don't feel right. You just don't. So when I met Kenny, at the gym, I met him at Bally's, and I didn't feel hurried. You know what I mean? It was like, man, we was actually, what I'm saying? He was actually cooking, and we was actually eating at his spot. You know what I mean? Like actually him cooking it, not it, getting delivered and knock the food is, you know what I'm saying? Not none of that. It was like, man, you know, it was like shit. We was, just doing regular stuff, and I had gotten away from doing regular stuff. And so he settled me down and slowed me down and, brought Caroline back to the light and all that other kind of motherfucking shit. And so I just rolled with it. Well, so now, it's like, I find myself now going back, and it was never intentionally, it really wasn't. It was never intentional for me to get back into this. And even still, nigga, I'm clawing, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, I don't want to go. Yes, because it's like, I don't want to catch no feelings. I don't want to get caught up. And I'm just treading lightly. I'm treading lightly right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I just want to have some fun. And I want to, I want to enjoy, this stage that my kids are in and helping them get through the things that they're trying to work on. And so a man is just another little slither part of the pie that is going on in Tina's world right now. But I want to see whoever I want to see, and I want to have fun with that, and I just don't want nobody telling me that I can't. That's it. You know what I'm saying? As long as I'm being respectful to my home and to my children. My son just turned 18, holla. So, it's like, you know what? My parents are deceased. So I don't owe nobody, no one, an explanation about me, about what I got going on and all that old type of shit. Whatever I share is just that. Nigga, I just don't share that. You know what I mean? But bottom line is, wow, here we go again, guys. But even still, now, I'm still playing by my own fucking rules, because let me tell you something, I'm older than you. Let me say that. I'm telling too much. Shout out to motherfucker. Strawberry Crush. But, yeah. You guys know it's always been, excuse me, a taboo of mine to, to even engage a man that was much younger than me. And, it's not no real broad number, you know what I'm saying? It's not no, look, I'm trying to make myself feel better about it, because this is something I battled for years. And it was like, man, I could never, it was like, every girl I know was fucking with dudes was like 10, 15 years younger than them. And I'm like, oh my God, what do you have in common? Like, what do you talk about? What do you discuss? And it's like, still, nigga, it's like when he calls, nigga, I'm hearing loud ass shit in the background. I'm hearing music. When you're dating settled niggas, they drive in a silent car. They do. They drive in a silent car. There's no music playing. Now, the only time you will hear a little Boney James or something, little Candy Dulfer, and that is when that nigga got his little hat on with the feather on his side. He think he should have charmed me, got his little pinky rings and shit on. That's when he done took his car out, he done washed it and everything, and now he heading on down to the American Legion. But these cats here, it's like, oh my God, but you called me and it's so loud in the background. Oh my God. So anyway, so it's just, I'm having fun. There's Nigga, this ain't my dude. We done went out. We had a good time. We've been having good times on the phone and shit like that. Damn, motherfucker done sent me a few, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And shit, you know, we just having fun. That's it. You know what I'm saying? He ain't seen no parts of this right here. I don't plan on it. You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, nigga, let's have some fun. Once you start giving up the pussy is when the problems start happening. Quit giving these niggas the motherfucking pussy before they earn it and shit. I'm not understanding. If y'all don't stop fucking these motherfuckers before it's time, and then be trying to figure out, well, I don't understand why that nigga ain't answering the phone, because you done fuck this nigga. Quit doing that dumb shit. And see, like, let me go back to the other shit that I was saying, because see, you know, it puts a woman like me in a hell of a motherfucking situation, because, you know, it's like when I meet these cats, I meet niggas and shit, you know, and it's like, you know, right off the top, well, how, you know, who you stay with? Why I gotta stay with somebody, motherfucker? How come I just can't have my own spot, nigga? You know what I'm saying? It's almost like niggas are interviewing us now. It's like they trying to figure out what the fuck we got, what we rolling, and don't give a fuck where the hell they at. Case in point, last night after communion and service, here come this nigga. But let me tell you something, family. How about he was up on Sister Big Ball? Now, you know what? I rarely run into men that have watched my channel. I more so run into women. 99% of the time. I have to say, besides my birthday party, this was the first time I've actually ran into a man in the street that has actually watched the Sister Big Bone video. Like, wow. He telling me, and you had this one chorus set on, it was purple one time, then you had another one on with a chain in the back, and then you had another. I said, you know what, nigga? Yeah. And that was after I seen him the second time, after I seen him after church. Because let me tell you something.